It's a common sense recap of the big stories. It's Katz and Cosby on 77 WABC.
Do we have David Paterson on?
Yep, we have Governor David Paterson.
We have Governor David Paterson on, and so many complicated things happening in the Democratic Party. Governor Paterson, what the heck is going on, and what is the Democratic Party saying?
Well, I think that some major voices in the Democratic Party are asking for President Biden to reconsider his decision. Now, there are times when, people tell you they don't think you should run or something like that, and they're doing it for their own motives. But I think that these Democrats are really thinking about the party, and, of course, in the end, we're thinking about the country. And the performance was just so bad that even his attempts to clean it up. Now, he was on one of the morning shows. I believe it was Morning Joe.
Yeah, it was Morning Joe.
And they said the same thing to him, and he said, I don't care what they think. Now, it's bad enough that you put all these people in the situation you put them in. Then you're going to say when they react to it, you don't care about it. And what that tells me is that this situation is now getting to him. In other words, he doesn't really know what to do. He says he's going to be fine. He's going to move on. And so I think that the other members of the party are just going to have to figure out whether or not they coalition and publicly ask him to step down, or if
Governor,
we win the election with him still there. And I don't see how that's possible.
What does the Rules Committee say? If he says, I'm running, can anybody really stop him?
Well, you still have to vote for him at the convention. They could stop him that way.
Well, aren't those votes committed to him?
It depends on David. It's Richard Weinberg.
Another Democrat in the studio with Judge Richard Weinberg.
The last two are common sense Democrats remaining. So, David, it depends on the state. You know that's state law. Some are committed as a matter of law, and others have a moral right to opt out. But I think overwhelmingly they're legally committed to President Biden. What do you say?
Well, they're legally committed in that, they can't change their vote to another candidate or something like that. But this is unique. This is something that hasn't happened before. This would be a motion to set that aside. And what can he do? Go to court? I just don't see. Maybe the problem for me is I don't see us Democrats able to win in November with Biden still at the head of the ticket.
Wow. By the way, on that interview this morning, Governor Paterson, I saw the president said, yeah, take me to the convention. He's like, he's saying, and he's also trying to run sort of this outsider, like the media's coming after me. The Democratic elites are coming after me. You, the people, are standing by me. I was elected. And if you have a problem, let's have it out at the convention.
My opinion, Jill Biden is not moving. She wants to be first lady.
I agree, John.
She, even though I'm not sure she likes Hunter Biden, but she recruited him to move into the White House to stand by his father and say, Dad, don't give up the ship.
Yeah, I think both of them. I agree. And there are reports that both of them are like hanging out like every turn. In fact, Jill Biden today, you guys, she's on the stump everywhere saying, we're in it, we're staying, we're this, we're that. Governor, where's this going to go?
Well, I don't think just because she's his wife that she's running the show and telling him what to say and telling him what to do. What I think is that she is trying to support him in the best way she can. And if he wants to stay in, and, if it was my spouse and she wanted to stay in and I wanted her to get out, I wouldn't say a word to her because I might get beat up.
Good point.
Governor Paterson, anything else you want to say, Governor?
Just that I miss you guys and hope you all had a wonderful July 4th weekend.
Oh, we hope to see you soon.
And by the way, we've talked to Peter King. I talked to him and his wife, Rosemary, and they're feeling very good about her surgery and how things went with her.
Thank God for that. That's good news.
Yeah.
Okay. Governor, thank you so much, and we'll catch up with you again soon, probably Thursday.
Hi, it's Lou Dobbs for Priority Gold, America's precious metals dealer. These are volatile times with high inflation, soaring debt, wars on multiple continents, and rising financial stress. Central banks are buying gold to diversify their reserves, so are many Americans. Call Priority Gold and find out how precious metals can help you diversify your portfolio. They're highly rated and happy to help. Call 1-866-303-6357 or get a free gold guide at PriorityGoldGuide.com. That's PriorityGoldGuide.com.